Welcome back to The Inspired Entrepreneur with Heather Hope. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Heather Hope with The Inspired Entrepreneur. Let me see. Okay, I had to stick my earbuds in my ear a little bit more. Sorry about that. Happy Saturday to you. And I hope you have something fun, or no, maybe not planned, but something, well, one thing, maybe something to look forward to this weekend, or that you're open to fun coming your way this weekend, because I think it's important. Even though yesterday I thought yesterday was Saturday. So yesterday meaning Wednesday for me. Craziness, right? Today, I'm recording this on Thursday. It's a really good day. My husband's out of the house for most of the day, and the sun is out. We had rain for a couple of days, which is really nice. And now the sun's out, and it's just a really nice day. Okay, so let's jump into today's. I've been working on or looking at ways to, I've been listening to Cal Newport's book called Deep Work. And I really like his ideas of deep work. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's basically distraction-free time to do the important things that you want to do, like your work. Like if you're a writer, which that's what I've been working on. Whatever you do, like whatever the core part of your business is, like if you're a writer, whatever it is, and you need time that's not distracted, like at least a couple of hours at a time where you can really concentrate. And they get really pretty extreme with the concentration, but it makes perfect sense with focus. When you focus on something and, instead of having your mind all over the place or checking social media, or because Cal Newport's a huge proponent of no social media. He's never had social media accounts. It's a pretty interesting story, and I resonated with him a couple days ago because of how I've been feeling about social media and all that. And when I dug into it a little bit, well, I attracted him and his books. One is Digital Minimalism, and then I was led more to, because I understand the concept. I understand a lot of the things that when you are on social media, you hear other people's opinions, you read things, all this stuff. It just becomes this chatter, like this chatter vibration. And you can be easily influenced by what people are saying, right? We can be. So I get that. So deep work I really like, because in the old days, before social media, like a long time ago, right? And social media hasn't been out that long, which is crazy. But there was so much less distraction, and we had people, almost 100 years ago, creating some masterpieces of books and writings and concepts and ideas, and that a lot of things that's not really happening as profoundly as it used to be. So I'm really resonating with what he's saying, a lot of what he's saying. Basically, so now I'm looking at possibly, rearranging my schedule to have full days where I just focus on one thing. Maybe, the podcast, and definitely about writing books, and other things I'm doing. So anyhow, I think it's pretty interesting. So let's jump into today, January 23rd. If you're feeling confused on what to do next, it's vital you relax for a bit until you receive your next impulse to act. Just relax. Okay, so if you're feeling confused on what to do next, a lot of times, what do you normally do when you feel confused? Well, confusion is isn't it like kind of a yucky feeling? It's such a yucky feeling. It's like, I don't know what to do and it's painful. It's basically split energy. It's painful. Split energy is pain. That's hard to sit with. So what you have to do is relax. You have to meditate. You have to relax. You have to focus on other things. You have to find things that are fun. You take a break, take a legit break from that thing. And I swear, it can happen so quickly that you'll get the answer. When you can let go of the question, that's basically it, right? When you're confused on what to do next, you're in a step one moment. You don't know. You're asking, like, what do I do? When you're asking yourself, what do I do? Or which one do I choose? That's a step one, right? That's a question. So you can't get to the answer until you get out of the question. And the universe can deliver it so quickly. It can deliver it within seconds. It can deliver it within a day or two or whatever. As much as you can relax and let it go, you're going to get the answer real quick. And it's just going to come to you. It's just going to be shown to you. Something's going to happen, and that's it. So let it go and relax. Go have fun. Completely take your mind off of it. So yeah, it's coming. I'll know later. The other thing is you may not have the energy lined up. You may have gotten into this confusion spiral of all the pros and cons of everything. So please don't do that. Just look at the pros and how it feels. That's it. No cons. Never look at the cons list. Never make a cons list because you're just creating the cons by focusing on them. So look at the pros, see how it makes you feel. If you're not moved by it, like, because I do this all the time, I make decisions based on how I feel. And if I'm not feeling moved to take action, I don't take action. I just don't do it. Like, I really want to feel moved, and then I'll do it. Like, I really want to know, like, especially if I'm trying to pick out something, say it's just something. I always know, like, if I'm going furniture shopping or accessory shopping or whatever, any kind of shopping, it's just, sometimes I don't know what exactly I'm going to buy. So I just tell people, I'll know it when I see it. I'll just know it as soon as I see it, and I'll know it. Like, if I know, then that's it. This is it. This is something I didn't know I was wanting, but it's exactly perfect, you know? So I just let it flow. So relax, let it flow. Just know that the answer will show up when you let it go. You'll be like, oh, you may not have enough information to make a decision. When you don't have enough information, you can't make a decision. Now, we talked about yesterday. Yesterday was about there's no absolute right or absolute wrong choices. See, these probably were written in the same day when I originally wrote these. But there's no absolute right or absolute wrong choices. The main thing is lining up. So if you make a decision, line up with it. Say yes. If you make a decision and say, oh my God, it's not going to work. That's just not going to work. Most likely it's not going to work. It may work. Sometimes there's some surprises. Like I said yesterday, you never know what is in your vortex, that no matter what you say, because the universe doesn't listen to what you're saying, it's feeling how you're feeling, right? It's knowing it's a vibration. So how you feel is everything. So if you don't have a whole lot of feeling around it, you're like, okay, I'm going to choose this. And you may think, well, let's hope it works. With very little emotion around it, it may work. It may not work. And you're like, yeah, I kind of thought that. So anyhow, I lost my page now. I'm looking for my book, actually. It was on my desk and I can't find it. I have the proof copy of my book. Oh yeah, by the way, did I even say who I am? Heather Hope, of course. I'm thinking about, I legally changed my name, right? My married name. And I'm thinking of adding it to Heather Hope because, just because I got the domain name a couple days ago. I had not thought about it. It popped in my head because I have never been able to get heatherhope.com. It was registered in 2005, for goodness sakes. So I've had variations. I've had iamheatherhope.com. I've had some other one with Heather Hope. I forgot what it was. And then, so the other day it just popped in my head. I was reading a book, one of those books, and it popped in my head to have, it's because Cal Newport, he has a blog, website blog, and podcast. He's not on any social media whatsoever. And he's very successful without being on social media. And that's what's so funny, how a lot of people these days just, it's like, oh, you have to be on social media. You have to be on Facebook or Instagram, whatever, to be successful. And that's just simply not true. That's a belief. If you believe that, and it's and you enjoy it, and the enjoyment outweighs any frustration or any people like me. It doesn't, at this point, it doesn't really. So it's like I kind of in my mind a little bit quit Facebook. But even though I'm still there, 95% of my posts are already scheduled. So I don't really have to show up too much, which is great. So we'll see. But I was kind of following his footsteps when I was reading his book or listening to his audiobook of just check out my married name, because I want to go by Heather Hope Reed. And just all across the board, Heather Hope Reed, because my legal name is Heather Reed, and my professional name in this genre, in this stuff, coaching, writing books, authors, is Heather Hope. So I just kind of want it, but I'm going into real estate and mortgage stuff, and my legal name is Heather Reed. So it's kind of like, I just want to be known as Heather Hope Reed. So it's just across the board. So it's not like I'm two different people, over here in this world, I'm Heather Reed, the other world, I'm Heather Hope. And then nobody even knows and I don't want that. So I got the domain name and started a WordPress site with my name, heatherhopereed.com. Totally nothing there yet. So don't even get excited. That was it was like a fleeting thought. And I just did it. So I got it. And that was it. And my husband walked by. I'm like, I have no idea. This just came to me. I did it, and we'll see. But I had no thought whatsoever to do that. So before then, anyhow, we'll see what happens. But going back to today's message, if you're feeling confused on what to do next, it's vital you relax for a bit until you receive your next impulse to act. That's it. If you can relax, the impulses will show up quicker. That's just the secret. That's it. If you can relax and chill out and allow, right? Chilling, relaxing is allowing. Allow the universe to show it to you. It's so easy. It's so much easier than what we've made it out to be. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a great Saturday, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye.